I had my first heart surgery when I was 11 days old. Now I'm 17, and I've had multiple heart surgeries and procedures. When I first started going to UF Health, I think I was around probably between 2 and 3 years old. I had an ongoing condition and required, management. There was actually a time I was going in to see my cardiologist, once a month actually, keep going in and out, getting all these tests done, getting all this lab work done, because, at that point, I wasn't in the best condition, and, they wanted to make sure that I was still doing well. When I was around 12 years old, I started to take an interest in sports. And so they had a basketball court right by our house. And I started going to that basketball court. I told my mom, hey, can I get a basketball? And I started going to the court. I started playing with some of the other kids there. And pretty quickly I realized, I'd be there, I'd be dribbling the ball, I'd be shooting. But I just, my heart couldn't keep going well enough, wasn't strong enough to do it. And, the way I describe it, the way my heart felt was as though, if you had a car, you were in first gear and you never took it out of first gear. The way that it felt to breathe, it felt as though you had a belt around your chest. And that belt, you can't change how it is. It's strapped in, and you can't breathe any further than that. At that point, I still had my ongoing care at UF Health, and I was talking to my doctor about it. I'm fine when I'm sitting down, but as soon as I want to get up, I want to go run. I want to go play basketball. I want to play football with my friends. I can't. So then, we started to move forward with additional surgery, and of course, this was around the age of 13 was when I had my third open heart surgery. It was defective aortic valve. The surgeons at UF Health replaced it. From very early on, my cardiologist, Dr. Chandran, he always involved me in all the discussion. Every time that we would go to the hospital, we'd sit down and he would walk us through what's going on. And he always made sure to involve me in it because, not only would he explain it to my parents in, their own level, but he also explained it to me in a level that worked for me. The work that they've done in me has changed my life. I'm alive now, I'd say, because before, you're just sitting there, you're not really in life, you know what I mean? But now I feel alive. If my UF Health doctors were here, I'd tell them thank you because they enabled me to live life. Thanks to UF Health, I can run, I can play basketball, and I can breathe.